Welcome back. We're going to talk about the rookies in this postseason that are set to perhaps make big impact with Jake Peavy and Tom Verducci, Matt Vasgersian. Let's start on the pitching end of this thing, Jake. And if there are a couple of teams that feature young arms that could lean on those guys to do damage in the postseason, who would they be?
Well, let's stay right here in New York. And we've got the New York Yankees have had some nice rookies seasons to get them here. Cam Schlittler set for Game 3. This guy has under a 3 ERA, Tom. Rookie season, under a 3 ERA is really doing it, solidified the back end of that rotation. You see Will Warren over here. I know you see ERA around 4, 33 starts, 162 innings. 33 starts is right behind Logan Webb for the most in the league. So these guys have some experience, and especially on the Schlittler side, big stuff. So I expect both of these guys to play roles in a long postseason run down the stretch. Look, you need everybody. You've got to have experience. You've got to have some rookies step up. I expect these two to do that.
Schlittler lined up for a Game 3 if needed.
He's got quiet confidence. Some edge about it.
Interesting behind the two lefties. What about hitters? Or do you have more teams? Is it more than just the
Well,
Yankees?
look, on the other side of things, yes, I'll throw Boston in the mix of their rookies. You're talking about Connor Early. Now with Giolito news, Connor Early's going to get the ball. Conley, excuse me, Connor. The 29-4 K to ball, or K to walk rate, that's what throws me in a fizzy of this guy has really showed poise and ability to do it. I was in the building when Peyton Tolley made his debut. I know he's had some struggles, but a big left-handed arm that's going to add some depth to that bullpen. A great kid as well. But look, on both sides, I think a couple left-handers on the Boston side, a couple right-handers on this New York side, going to play a difference.
Yeah, Early might be in line for a Game 3 start if needed. Two rookies to decide who moves on. In the National League, when we talk about the Dodgers, this discussion begins with the stars, right? The stars in the staff. Snell, Glasnow, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. There's some young guys there that could be pretty interesting.
Well, I think there's a couple rookies. I'll let you talk about the position players, but I'll talk about Roki Sasaki. I watched Roki throw a bullpen, and it's as impressive as you can see. We always wonder if he's going to throw strikes. He has done that in a couple quick outings back, up to 99, 100 miles an hour. With the struggles they have going, Roki Sasaki is going to play a part.
Jack Dreyer got a lot of leverage innings in his rookie run through the league, and Ben Kasparius is a guy with plus stuff. If I'm a team trying to build and I want to knock on the Dodgers' door for a trade piece, what's the cost of doing business?
He goes right into my rotation.
Me too.
You saw Kasparius in the World Series last year. He's not afraid.
Legit.
Yeah. Well, and you talked about the innings that those guys threw for the other guys to be healthy. We talk about the Dodgers not having the year they had. It's because their stars, for the most part, weren't healthy. The reason they're division winners is those names right on that board.
Yeah. Let's move on to the hitters, Tom. Teams that feature young pieces of the lineup that might make impact.
Yeah, in each case, they're going to be like complementary players, but how many times do those guys rise in the postseason big moments? I'm going to start with the Cubs and Matt Shaw. Remember early in the season, it looked like he was overmatched, got sent down to the minor leagues. He made some adjustments, specifically with his hands, getting him a lot higher than they were. And I said this, he has the highest slug on the Cubs roster in the second half. Hitting the back half of the lineup, he is dangerous. Another guy going to the same division here, Milwaukee, Caleb Durbin.
Yeah.
I mean, he defines to me what the Brewers are all about. First of all, he's like a mini Craig Biggio. He gets hit by a million pitches, so he's on base all the time, right? He makes plays defensively, runs the bases great, puts the ball in play. He's not a big power guy. You can pop one every once in a while, but defines the way the Brewers play baseball. And one more for you, and this is key, behind the plate, trusting a first-year catcher, Carlos Narvaez of the Boston Red Sox. Now, he wore down a little bit in the second half of the season, plus defender, love the way he frames and throws. And don't sleep on this fact that you know where he was traded from. The Yankees traded him last December to the Red Sox. So these are three guys, maybe not going to jump out in the middle of the order against you, but I'm telling you how many times we watch postseason baseball and seen somebody at the bottom of the lineup be the star of the game.
Just get hot, right? That's all it takes. And, you know, the guys...
Have a good week. Pick a good week.
We thought we'd be talking about Roman Anthony. We thought we'd be talking about Cade Horton. Unfortunately injured. Anthony, they're still saying, might be able to come back if the Red Sox get as far as the ALCS. Remains to be seen. There's another group of young players, too. And by the way, if Caleb Durbin and Andrew Vaughn both start hitting homers in the postseason, are we still going to talk about how the Brewers don't slug? It can happen, I'm telling you.